Good morning. All right, so you guys are probably gonna have a hard time seeing me because it's still dark. Usually by this time the sun is out. So, anyways, I wanted to share with you guys about a couple of things. One, I was talking about in a video about the geysers exploding, and what I thought was going to be in America. I don't know if it's still possible, but it is. But it happened on Jupiter. On the 19th of November, of which on the 17th of November is when I said we were going to start seeing steam and fog and all this interesting crazy business. So what's cool is I have an editing program, and I can actually show you guys what happened this morning on my walk to the car. There's fog everywhere. Like I said, it's gonna be like steam. See what I mean? Because it's that ping. Oh my gosh. Where's my car? It is so cold. This is part of what I saw in my remote viewing, my dream vision. What was fascinating was sometimes in your dreams you're given certain things, interpretations, but what was fascinating was the dream, it was steam, fog, like steam, like what I felt. But then when I was walking this morning, I heard a steam boat while walking in the fog. So check this out. So I want to share with you guys. There's a lot of different stories going on out there, one of which I heard about cosmic global warming. Cosmic global warming, that I believe, because if the atmosphere outside the Earth is heating up, then that will put cold pressure onto the Earth, which then would maximize this heating compression happening on the inside. That's a little spooky. That is very spooky. It looks like there's a ghoul like on the billboard. Anyways, Yeah, so that's my my two senses. You guys can see the fog behind me while I'm driving. I'll be careful, don't worry. But it's not like it's foggy close to your body. It's like all out in the atmosphere. So that's why I was like, it doesn't seem like this was like completely man manipulated, because it was 54 degrees, which was telling me that it wasn't really that cold. Fog sometimes is, you got to have a certain condensation, right, in order to create steam or fog. But if the temperature is a certain degree, then that would tell you how much high pressure. If you guys know ecology or science, you know what I think you know what I'm kind of talking about, even if you don't. You have to have a certain level of cool in order to fog something. But at 54 degrees, it's just, I don't know. Something else is going on. That's how you have to look at these things. So if you have high pressure outside of the earth, and then you have cool, somewhat pressure on the inside, when the two come together, then you have extra icy cold condensation, is what I'm trying to say. I think that's all I wanted to share about the universal cosmic global warming. I don't know what it's like. Basically, in the universe, there's warming. Oh, it's still early. And there's a couple articles that I saw. One was about China's building a sun. Like, come on, y'all. We already know that's already happened. Like, they've already built the sun simulator. So that's basically what they're trying to tell everybody. There's a lot of articles right now. They're trying to give away everything piece by piece, little by little, and trying to make everybody caught up with, in the know. So this article said China's planning to build a artificial sun. They didn't even say why. They just said that they are, and it'll be hotter than the sun. Their summers can be longer, X, Y, and Z, and these people are so funny. They just think they could oh, can I do it? Can I do it? Can I do it? Yes. They just think that they could tamper with everyone's mindset, when everyone who's pretty much woke knows, like, you're telling a lie. Trying to cover up a lie. But anyway, there was another article that I saw. It was about scientists discovered how to bring a heart. It was like they brought a heart back from a transplant or something like that. It was like a heart transplant where they took the old heart from the person, and then the new heart went into the person. And when the old heart had failed, I guess they brought it back, which is fascinating, because you can just electrocute a heart within a certain time and it'll come back, right? Or if a certain amount of blood is freshly going through the valves, it can still attain life. The weird, funky thing about that is, thanks for cutting me off, truck. I had a weird dream this one time where, can you let me get over, please? I need to get over. People in driving, they're so rude. Oh, yes, I did it. Ha 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 ha. Anyways. This is kind of weird for people to hear this, but they've already been doing this, and maybe I'm making it up. Maybe it was just a fantasy dream that I had, where there's these, secret laboratories where, people were, if they wanted to be famous, they were cut off from life, possibly, allegedly, and they were to see certain things beyond, and then when they were brought back, through this science that they've already discovered years ago, these artists or entertainers, actors, would basically be paid, lots of money for this, for extracting, the hidden knowledge. And this is why I think, a lot of movies have certain themes, and why certain, like I was watching the X-Files, I was trying to watch the reboot, and there's a lot of details. I'm like, I gotta like sit and, sit by myself for a whole hour to figure out what just, there's a lot of different things too that I know that was coming out in this X-Files. And it's fascinating how that just came up right now for me to watch, because that was about a year ago when it came out, but the information's still fresh. So yeah, back to these, when I saw these laboratories and these dreams that I had, I was seeing, a lot of them. Celine Dion, Kim Kardashian, Beyonce. And it's fascinating because when you see them now, they're very like, just not here, not so present. And I was like kind of putting two and two together, like maybe they were, maybe this is what happened. Maybe this is the experiment that they want to do to get some money, get some pay, get money. Imagine it. Never mind. I'm cutting myself off. Anyways, you guys have a good morning, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.